Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Metal Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that more and more asset managers prefer Bitcoin rather than gold. Well, I'm going to talk about this in a second. Then we have, yesterday's small drama when, DTCC took off from their website BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF's ticker IBTC. This was the one which started to pump Bitcoin price. Then they took it off and then they put it back. So let's talk about that as well. And the third thing is that the Ledger hardware wallet rolls out cloud-based private key recovery tool. So now it is out, and let's discuss that as well. So guys, don't forget, every single day I'm making you fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos. I bring you the freshest news to keep you up to date. If that's important for you, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom. Every day you're getting fresh news. So short videos, longer videos, so a couple of videos every single day. And if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating, then definitely hit the like button. So let's start it. Okay, and when we're looking at the price of Bitcoin, we can see it is down, but just 1%. Ethereum down 3%, on a weekly basis. Look at this, doing still pretty well. When we're looking at, the top 100, then Pepe is up 13%, Chainlink up 6%, Solana up 4%. When we're looking at the losers, Mina, it's dumping now significantly, but the main reason is that huge pump yesterday. It's still 78% up in 7 days, now 23% down, Maker 7% down, Uniswap about 6% down. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, look at this. We're still making here green candles, this here on the daily, and today we just continue. So far, actually, so good. And we had the tiny little pump, we were rejected here at 35,000, kinda. We went just a tiny little bit above it, and now we're still now under it, but actually not dumping yet. And this is actually pretty good, pretty good. And interestingly, when you're looking at a couple of bears, for example, Crypto Capos, is definitely very, very bearish recently. And he apologized actually to his audiences, saying that for those who followed me of my altcoin analysis, even though they are not financial advice, that went wrong. Apologize for the inconvenience it may have caused. I'm out of my shorts that were in loss. Here they are, keeping the ones in profit. And interesting now how the bears, a couple of them actually on the social media sites, started to apologize for their bearish mood. But, sometimes it's ironic. Maybe now they're apologizing and now we're going to dump, and then they're right. And now those who are bullish, they're getting wrong. So, it's a market about up and down. If you're looking at the big picture, if you're a day trader, that's a totally different situation. But I'm rather the guy who is holding a little bit longer. Okay, swing trade is possible, but rather investing in long term. And if you do that, then you shouldn't worry about these small corrections, because when you zoom out, here we go. When you zoom out, look at this. Since the beginning of January, this is a clear uptrend so far. So there is no reason to be extremely bearish here. Yes, there are dumps, but this is totally normal in the bull market. Even when we have a heavy bull market, then we have corrections. But this looking bullish to me, at least. Okay, let's move on to the first topic, and it's all about that more and more asset managers start to believe that the Bitcoin is a great investment. And here we have one which is saying that it's more attractive than gold. Well, we have now here Allianz Bernstein calls Bitcoin a safe haven asset, more attractive than gold. Asset manager firm Allianz Bernstein put out a memo last Monday not so subtly hyping Bitcoin over gold, calling cryptocurrency a safe haven asset. That's an interesting term. You have never heard something like this a couple of years ago from an asset manager. So AB analyst highlighted that aside from Bitcoin's inherent value stemming from its limited supply of 21 million coins, referred to as its hard money properties, the asset's returns are undeniable. Since its inception, Bitcoin has constantly outperformed gold. AB analyst wrote in here on the 16th of October, note, over the last 3 years, gold has been flat. Bitcoin is up 150% despite the 60% drawdown in 2022. And over the last 5 years, they wrote Bitcoin had 5 times better returns than gold. How interesting is this situation when actually Bitcoin, coming from the position that everybody, the big guys, the asset managers hating and saying that it's just like a joke, to being now in a position, some of them already saying it's more attractive than gold, and now we're having this, spot Bitcoin ETF applications and so on and so forth. So it's a massive change in a very, very short time, in a couple of years' time. We're not talking about that short, like weeks or month. But what we're witnessing right now in the last couple of years, this is a major change, and this can actually boost crypto, Bitcoin, and the whole crypto industry. We don't know the future. Obviously, nobody knows. But right now, when we're looking at these facts, it is looking bullish. What will happen? Future will tell. Right. Second thing I would like to talk about, yesterday we had some tiny little panic because DTCC took off BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin ETF's ticker from their website where it was before, but then they put it back. Yesterday, we could witness some correction in Bitcoin price, and this was caused partly by the fact that DTCC, which is Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, put first of all IBTC on their website, and this was the reason why Bitcoin price started to go up, because people thought that the approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF is just around the corner if that happens. Then yesterday they decided, okay, let's take it off. Let's take it off because it's making like too big hype. And then price started to go down, and then they decided, okay, let's put it back. Let's put it back if it's out already. So crazy. They're playing kind of game with us, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I believe Bitcoin spot ETF will be approved. When exactly? I don't know. Who knows? But when we're looking at, bigger timeline, and we're not worrying about these kind of what's happening, hour to hour or day to day, then, things looking promising right now. Okay, and finally, the third news for today, it's all about that Ledger hardware wallet rolls out cloud-based private key recovery tool, despite the fact that they got significant criticism about it. So if you remember, a couple of months ago, we did talk about this cloud-based private key recovery tool, and it got significant criticism from the crypto community because they thought, Ledger can never, get back your private key. That makes it safe. And now this new cloud-based private key recovery solution makes it possible. And Ledger came out with this because they said, okay, this is just an extra option for those who are afraid they're going to lose the private key, so secure their crypto. But other part of the community is saying that I just don't want to have this option. So, both sides. You can let me know what you think. However, they highlighted now that this is actually a paid service, right? So you won't get it just for free. So it will not be on your Ledger if you don't pay for it. This first is very important. Also, not all ledgers can handle it. Nano X can, but Nano Ash Plus cannot. So this is what is also important to mention. Yeah, pretty much that's it. If you want to use it, use it. If you're not, not. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, well, it's getting major sun, and I'm just, oh man, it's looking sometimes funny. I just have to tweak this brightness a little bit. Yeah, that's now better. Anyway, okay. So guys, I'm back, every single day with new videos. So if you don't want to miss an important thing, fresh news related to crypto and blockchain, then simply subscribe to Blockchain Bloom. If you like this kind of content, what I'm creating, then hit the like button. Don't miss it, because it helps the channel and it helps the algorithm as well. And see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.